I gave you guys one task and you freaking excelled at it. We got the freaking light goal, doubled the light goal actually. So as consequence, today we'll be making Muscovy into the strongest Russian tsardom you've ever imagined. And hey, if we get 6,000 likes in the first few days after this is out, we'll do the final part of this saga. Also guys, if you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing, would really help me out so much. And hey, if you do subscribe, I'm not gonna put this 8 months old muffin in your locker, but that's up to you, okay? It's your decision. Do you want to even open this? You have no idea what this smells like, do you? So let's do a little bit of a recap here to realize what's going on here. We still have Novgorod as a one province minor. I'm gonna wipe him out once the truce is over. We're also in the process of taking care of what's left of the hordes here, Chagatai, Nogai, and all these bad boys. We have a few vassals as well. We got a brand new vassal swarm actually. Crimea, Kazakh, Theodoro, Circassia, and Astrakhan. And we'll be attacking the Genoese, the Livonians to turn them also into vassals. And we're gonna do that in pretty much a set of events here. First, we gotta transport our troops over to the Chagatai border because the first war is gonna be against Chagatai, and at the same time, we're gonna have the Livonian war. We're getting enough manpower. We got 75,000 manpower, and we're gaining quite a few per month. Economically speaking, we're doing pretty well. We're just in the process of getting rid of some corruption, so most of our money is going towards that right now. We're also a little bit behind with our technologies, predominantly because we used most of our mana points to spawn in Renaissance to Moscow. So once that's done and it spreads around enough, we can adopt it and name it Jose, because that's what you do with Renaissance. You adopt it and you name it Jose. Come on, keep up. Are you even paying attention to the video? What's wrong with you? Also guys, I probably mentioned before, but I'm gonna mention again, whenever we get 200,000 subs, well, better yet, if we get 200 subs by the end of August, I will be doing a major mega campaign starting all the way from Imperator Rome going into the realms of Stellaris. So if you're into that sort of thing, then yeah, just subscribe, bro, if you're not subscribed yet. Okay, just saying it's my offer, it's your choice, but if you don't do it, that's fine. I'm totally not gonna judge you silently in the background, you know, whilst at the same time thinking that, yo, what am I doing wrong? Why is this man not subscribing? Oh god, Ivan, why do you have to suck so much? 612. Well, I mean, I guess he could be worse. Fine, I'll keep him for now. So right now we're actually catching up with our admin and Diplo, because before we had a pretty trash ruler. This guy is a little bit better, Knyaz Ivan III. So let's see. I'm not sure if I'll keep this guy. He's very average, let's say. But I mean, if an event comes and he's gonna drop out of the window, I'm not gonna say no to that. You know what I mean? I actually need more merchants as well, so I can filter in my trade a little bit better. And because of that, I'm going to need to expand into the Siberian realms and make some trade companies out of there. But hey, until then, let's go with this war here. We got Chagatai, Attacius Maximus, Altin as the war target. Yo, is that the Altin helmet? Oh my god, is this where they got the name for the helmet? You know, the Russian special forces helmet that they have in Tarkov? I play way too much Tarkov, I know. All right, let's go belligerate these guys as well, Nogai, because we're gonna be atlocking them too. And let's move into the Nogai lands. Persia is not really much of an issue because Persia's got what? Let's say 90,000 units. How about Delhi? Delhi has 20,000. Okay, Delhi might be a little bit more of an issue than Nogai or anybody else here is. Holy mother, I just saw that. Armenia exists, dude. What? Okay, I guess judging from the fact that they're being guaranteed by Mamluks released them from Karakoyunlu, as did they a few other nations here. So I probably will start expanding in that area afterwards. Of course, Gazi Kumun's allied to the Ottomans, not a surprise at all. And let's see what else is going on here. I think I can probably get an alliance with the Austrians. Yep, 107-1037 means I'm gonna get that alliance after the war's over, and I'm going to attack the Poles once more once my truce is over with them, so I want to get the rest of the Ruthenian lands. Holy snaps, just realized I am speaking extremely fast, and I also realized that France has the south here. Don't tell me that. Oh yes, okay, all right, I see what's up. Castile is a junior partner of France. Oh my god, the French got literally the best RNG in this entire freaking game right now. That's scary, but at the same time, that's fun for the future, if you know what I mean, because I'm gonna have a big juicy France I can fight against, boyos. Probably should have gotten that alliance with Austria before I declared my wars. Man, hindsight is 2020 is what they say, right? I have to say it, Chagatai is pretty freaking massive here, man, and they still have the Yarkon vassal, which they started integrating. I see. So I guess Chagatai is basically the strongest of the hordes right now, maybe competing with Oirats. They both have insanely humongous leaders. 645 for the boy rats, and 644 for the Chagatai. Hot diggity dodongalagong. Oh, is it Burgundian inheritance? Ah, it's went to Austria. Beautiful, beautiful. Hopefully they still want to ally me after this. They probably still do though, because they got the Ottomans and the French as rivals, and I think I also have the French as rivals. Yep, I sure do, boys. The sieges here are progressing pretty well, but it's becoming a little bit of a Benny Hill show here, where I have to chase down the Nogai hordes, as well as the Livonian and the Rigan units that are basically running wild around my lands, because I don't have that many fortifications. Speaking of, I really should start building a few forts here and there, at the very least to lower devastation and to just prevent the enemies from running amok everywhere, right? Or at least at the borders. I could just build the forts at the borders. That's also an idea. Oh, damn, Austria's really on a roll here, man. They're restoring the union over Hungary as well. They don't have the one over Bohemia, though, so there's that going on for them. But they still have Burgundy and now Hungary. Hot diggity dog. The Persians are driving a hard bargain, man. They're not willing to piece me out until I take at least one of their fortifications, so I'm probably gonna have to go all the way into their capital of Kum over here. I'm also very much aware of the fact that it's very good to have Riga as a vassal. However, I don't need them as a vassal since I'm gonna have the Livonians as a vassal. I'm just gonna directly own these lands for myself. It's still gonna give me significant amounts of trade power, even as a directly owned province in the Baltic, rather than as a trade vassal, let's say. So for these boys, obviously vassalage and force religion, and I know I am aware that I've just said vassalage in a really weird way. I don't know why I keep doing it, man. I swear it's not intentional. That means this war is over. It means we can give 100% of our attention to this particular engagement now. Oh my god, I love the freaking Muscovites. Dude, this event is insane, man. I've had this the previous run, as in the first part of this particular campaign, so many times. Now I'm getting it again. It's just insane how many times this triggers. I found out why, though. I asked the devs. They've changed it, and apparently now there's a different system where the events trigger a lot more, and they can be good or bad, of course. But if they're bad, you can always Alt F4, just saying. And hey, if you're curious about the first part and how we got to this, of course, you'll find a link to that in the description. But you probably know what happened in the first part, because you watched it already, right? Right? We also got pretty lucky with Radomir here, who is a 2 siege pips general, meaning he's really been of massive help. Not gonna overstate how much he's been of help here. And he's taking forts left and right. Oh! My Nogai separatists are fighting the Nogai. Oh, no, wait, that's my guys. Those are the Crimeans. Never mind. Hey, 175 days. That was insanely fast, boys. I think we can actually do the peace deal now. 35-43. We're close. I guess if we get 3 more provinces occupied and we start sieging Persia's capital, we can actually do the peace deal then. So we're gonna be Carpethius Sigius Maximus, and whilst we're sending the rest of the army here, we don't want to waste time here, do we? We're also gonna do the good old Russian tactics of scorching earth in the hopes that we lower their war exhaustion. Better yet, increase their war exhaustion so that, you know, they're more willing to give us what we want. And truce is over with Novgorod, so we can attack them. Let's bring back this diplomat. You know, I just noticed I can get a lot of money from Persia, so 57.65 tells me that I can go for that 65 juicy amount of money there. There you go. We already got 7% on this siege, so we're definitely taking all their money, boys. We're using the Persian riches to fund our Russian expansion. Russia rules the steppes. All right, let's check now. How about you give me your money? How about you give me war reps as well? Oh, cancel someone's alliance? Transoxiana, because I'm going to attack him after. Yes, sir. Oh, damn. That was actually pretty good war for me, man. Didn't even lose that many units. Just a few to attrition, mostly. Obviously, all that money gets super fast reinvested into our country because we need to improve our economy. Ergo, why I'm building all the churches and everything else that I can build right now. And we got the capital of Chagatai. Let's hope that's going to be enough to make a good peace deal with them. I'm gonna wait still until I manage to get all of Nogai, though, and until I get my war target of Altin, because they managed to take that back, and getting Altin is gonna give me a hefty chunk of war score, to be fair. We also can recruit some more Streltsy, albeit it's very disappointing to see that this is just 3,000 manpower and losing to war exhaustion, but I mean, better than nothing, right? You guys still remember the good old days of the aliens from outer space, hell-bent on taking everything around them? I do remember those days. Also, what the schnapps, man? Chagatai basically murdered everybody here. They got Caradel as well out. They took everything. Holy snaps. This is a really good run for Chagatai. And let's also get fabricate claim on an area. We're gonna get claims on all of these provinces now because we have that ability as the Muscovites / Russians. We wouldn't if we were just some common boyos, okay? Seems like Nogai also lost hope, so they're willing to give me what I want. 146, 144. Surprisingly, not a single nation in a coalition against us because clearly everybody hates Nogai. That's the only reason why they're not, I'm guessing. I don't know why. Hey, we can get a conquistador with 80 tradition and a lot of claims on the areas we're actually annexing pretty much now. Yeah, sure. We'll take this. Beyond the Urals is going to make 2 of our province, Orthodox Muscovite, and we get another conquistador that is a 665 Chad Lord. Oh my freaking god. Sure, dude, sure. We'll get all these freaking conquistadors. I guess we can fire somebody that's not really that good, so... Oh god, I have actually really good leaders. Who am I gonna fire, man? Come on, fall at 49%. No, you scumbags in Novgorod. I hate you so much. For the 5th time, 49. It did fall. That first time, guys. That was the first time. Seriously. It fell on the first try. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Totally didn't take a freaking trillion years to fall on 49%, man. I swear it's just, it's unbelievable. It's super lucky, guys. Super lucky. Look at that. How much luckiest Maximus, boys. Alright, now let's kill off these rebels. Honestly, as the Muscovites, it's really important to manage your expansion whilst at the same time managing your economic situation, because I noticed a lot of people, they struggle with keeping up with their economy whilst at the same time keeping up with their expansion, and for that matter keeping up with the mana points. So use that very wisely. For example, I used up some of my mana points to get 10 production development in Zlatust, which is super worth it because just from this mine alone I'm getting 7.7 ducats, which is a huge difference, guys. Basically this mine here is fueling most of my troopers and as consequence most of my expansion into the east. Now I could take more provinces from Chagatai, but the truth is that this war has been dragging on for way longer than I'm comfortable with, and I have other wars I need to get to. I also need to seize crownlands from my estates, so I gotta be at peace for that. Plus remember that juicy alliance with the Austrians that we got going, right? Let's bring our boyos back for now. We're gonna fight the Chagatai again. At least we've also managed to explore a hefty chunk of their lands. Another nation that owes us a significant amount of cores for Kazakh is of course Transoxiana, so we're gonna be taking our cores back. Thank you very much. Hands off my lands, boys. Also, let's see what this is about. Suppress rebels. Yeah, sure. I love suppressing people. I mean, what? Who said that? I think we also can take the burger loans once more. This time is 495 ducats. Hell yeah, my man. Because we can get Renaissance and we can adopt all of these techs as well. Oh, that's is juicy, man. That is very juicy. Since we have a lot of extra mana points for military and we're ahead with our military tech, we're going to go for a military idea first. Of course, it's going to be aristocratic. Still the strongest military idea, even with all the changes in 1.35, they are by far way better than anything else that exists in U4 right now. The hordes of Russia are attacking the hordes of the actual... Hold up a second. Are we the good guys in this particular situation? Because I'm a little bit confused here, okay? I'm just saying confusion is here, and it's not the one from Ming, alright? Hey! Enough with the jokes, Ludi. Just play the freaking game, okay? I didn't come here for the jokes, Ludi. I came for the gameplay, alright? Clearly. You actually came for the jokes, didn't you? Oh, look at that, boys. 0.42 ducats from making a workshop in Moscow. Amazing. Alright, we're gonna start spamming all of those workshops around because we really want to get a proper economy going. I think after this war, I'm actually going to focus on the Oirats. Okay. Looks like we gotta go back again. Since I want to snake my way into the Pacific, I want to get the entirety of the coastline here, or the colonized area here, so that I have access to the Siberian lands once I do form Russia. 5 discipline from looting Bukhara. I don't mind, actually. It is gonna cost me a little bit of money, though. But you know what? It's worth it. Screw it. The discipline is pretty Glutenstein, boys. It is pretty Glutenstein. Let's go ahead and attack their armies as well now. Is this in a mountain province? No, it's drylands. Well, actually, they're not a horde, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Come on, we got to win it, boys. We got to win it. Of course, we won that. They got what? Military tech 5. Yeah, weaklings. We're already at 2 techs ahead of them. Obviously, the northern steppe boys are going to be rebelling whilst I'm fighting the southern steppe boys, because that's just what steppe boys do all the time. That's right. You're not going to see this in the final edit, but this playthrough has been half fighting rebels and the other half actually conquering, boys. All right, let's see if we can do our peace deal. We can, my boys, we can. I'm gonna take a few provinces for myself as well. Let's say this one, maybe this one, so I can reach Khorasan. And can I take anything else around here? 93, you know what? This is actually fairly good for me. Also, nobody gives a schnaps about me taking these lands, so it is A-O schnippet-a-day. Let's go, boys. Time for the Oirats War. Look how beautiful and glorious my beloved Kazakh is right now, guys. And we finally got the alliance with the Austrians, which puts us a little bit over the Diplo relations. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? We got a weird alliance with the royal marriage with Circasia. When did I get a royal marriage with the Circasia, bro? I mean, I guess I could make them a vassal. They used to be a tributary and I canceled it, to be fair. Do they have any cores I want? They got 3 cores, 6 development, 5, 6. It's not really that amazing, to be fair. But if I cancel this, I'm gonna lose 1 stability. So I guess I can cancel the alliance with Georgia, and I can get the vassalage over Circassia, even though I'm not 100% on board with getting them as a vassal. Might as well as one of those situations, I guess. Hey there, Austria. What you got there, son? You took lands from Venice, I see. I see how it goes. Ottomans finished their war with the Venetians too, and surprisingly, they didn't take that many Venetian lands, so I'm guessing that was a bit of a white piece or something like that. Sure, I'll get an alliance. I mean, a royal marriage with the Austrians. I hope that the Ottomans do not take these provinces from the Crimeans, or the Genoese, really, because I want to take them, obviously, and if they take them, then it's going to be an issue. It's time for the big war against the Oirats. Not going to co-belligerate any of these guys, because I don't care about their lands, but I will be doing a secondary war against Sibir in 1 month, because Oirats is not going to help them out, and I'm not going to co-belligerate Uzbek, because then Chagatai is going to join in, but I am going to fully annex Uzbek, because they only have 2 small provinces left, so there's no point having to fight Chagatai for the 2 small provinces here, right? This is quite literally 3 and 3 development end of the day. Oh man, are you kidding me, Ottomans? You actually took everything that Genoa has here. The war target was Chio. Why would you take everything, you greedy absolute bastards? Oh, actually I can call Austria against the Ottomans. You know what, boys? I think we're going to war with the Ottomans right after my war with the Oirats is finished. Yep, I think that's definitely what I'm going to do. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, I forgot I was at war with Uzbek and Sibir. Never mind. Literally just declared the war and I forgot. My brain is not what it used to be, okay? Ah, of course, I'm more than happy to fight your freaking rebels, Oirats, Christ's sake. Also, guys, I have to say, if you want to get the save game, and I'm talking about the second part and the first part save game, you will find it on my Patreon. Link is in the description, or you have an option to get it if you become a channel member as well. And hey, if you haven't pressed the subscribe button just yet, I want you to know that I already sent the muffin. It's under your desk. That's right, in between the 25 cables bundled up. You will never find it, just like you cannot find that one Tootsie Roll that you dropped there a few years ago, okay? It's gonna fester in that location. It's all your fault as well. I blame you for everything. Okay, actual legit question, guys. Do you also really enjoy canceling the cores of nations, or is it just me? Because I absolutely adore canceling cores for nations. I don't know why. I know it's pretty much irrelevant in most situations, but I abso-freaking-lutely adore doing it. Again, no freaking clue why. It's just one of those things. I'm curious if I'm alone in this particular kink, or if there are other people out there that share this enthusiasm. I mean, seriously, nothing feels better than canceling the cores of this nation here, knowing that they will never have a chance of spawning back in once I convert their religion and culture, and there's no more cores. It's just absolutely amazing. I'm actually curious how big Jiangsu is, considering that they have 20,000 units here. They might be a sizable force to be reckoned with, really. All right, let's wait for these guys to get movement locked, and they did. Let's engage us. Oh, 200 Ducatin. No. I need my 100% patriarchal authority. Thank you very much. Okay, movement locked. DS Maximus. Let's kill him also. I'm actually curious why it's so easy. Oh, they're way behind me with military tech, and I've got more troops. Their troops are paper units, boys. They are actual paper boys. Just like you will be if you don't subscribe. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop now. That was the last one. I'm gonna stop. I've gone too far already as it is. Oh, there might be a chance of me helping Romania form. Yeah, boy. I actually would love to do that. You know what? I might vassalize Wallachia and form Romania as my I'm not sure if you can do that actually as a... Can Romania be formed if they're a subject? Once more, boys, it's the Benny Hill show whilst I'm chasing down Jiangsu's armies. Now, if I manage to fight them and they're unified like that, it might be a little bit of a problem. I'm not going to stack wipe them, but I'm still going to be obviously winning those engagements. Ah, I see what's going on here. Jiangsu must have Tech 7. They do have Tech 7. That explains why I'm not stack wiping them. So all Gucci though, boys. I got enough manpower for days. Just as I thought I eliminated the horde vermin, rebels appeared here, Tangri rebels, and another Jiangsu stack appeared out of freaking thin air right over there. Getting those Benny Hills vibes again, man. I have to say that my favorite part is that most of the battles in the Oirat lands are fought in mountain provinces, which means that the enemy gets 25% shock damage decrease from fighting in a non-even province. Even though I got the -2 dice rolls, I still won that fairly easily because of that modifier that they got as well. And there you go, another battle won. You guys want to see a magic trick? Look at this. Carpetius Siegicus. Whoa, unbelievable. I guess I have magic powers, guys. That's right. I can edit shit, mother. Kind of surprised to see that the Oirats managed to snake all the way into Beijing. They ate Beijing, they vassalized Yan, and they've got most of the Manchurian bits as well. So, it's a lot of lands for us to take, boys. Let's go ahead and do the peace deal. We're gonna snake all the way into here as far away as we can do it. Actually, we can do this province as well, I guess. Let's go for that one too. Whoa, what the fuck just happened? I literally got the sight over all of Asia as soon as I annexed Astrakhan. I never knew that's a thing, and I've been playing this game for freaking 10,000 hours. What? Is that new? When you annex a vassal that has knowledge of a certain area, you learn of that particular area. I honestly, there you go, I learned something today as well. Or maybe it's 135. I'm so confused right now. All right, now we don't need to have the foresight for these lands in that case. Let's go ahead and, yeah, should we do a snake like this actually? Why not? Oh yeah, that's gonna be hard to maintain, isn't it? 137, 102, and only the Oirats in a coalition against us. We did lose 138,000 units in that war, but it's worth it because now whenever we form Russia, we have all these juicy provinces we're gonna be able to colonize with the Siberian frontier very, very easily. I'm gonna have to reassess my armies here as well. I'm gonna need to have a few contingents for the European front and a few contingents for the Asian front because I'm gonna start doing wars on both sides at the same time. Namely, I'm going to be attacking the hordes, and whilst I'm attacking the hordes, I'm going to attack the Ottomans and so on in Europe. I have to say it though, the Ottomans are pretty freaking slow in this particular run with their expansion. I mean, they just started taking over Karaman now, freaking 50 years into the game. 50 admin points if we take Karamegdag. I don't mind if I do. That is going to be over here in Chagatai land, which I was getting ready to attack anyway, so yeah, we might as well get it, boys. See, I don't get this event. This doesn't affect my whole country. It just affects one province. The downside of that one province is some manpower and goods modifier reduction, but I get one stability for the whole country. So obviously I'm always going to go for the stability. What the schnapps, man? Alright, let's start the war. We're going to set Almaty as the war target. Now, you might be wondering, why are you not using the reconquest of core CB? It's because there's only 3 cores that Cossacks have, but I have a lot of claims that I'm going to use since I will be annexing the entirety of this side of Chagatai in this particular engagement. Hold on a second. Chagatai also managed to snake all the way into freaking Lhasa almost, bro. What is this? These hordes have had it very easy this particular run, haven't they? And I also have to say I feel bad for Ming. They've basically only got, what, half of what they start with? They've collapsed super freaking fast. Letting Lan Na out of all countries expand like crazy. Same goes for Chu over here. They're still the mandate holder? What the F? With 0 tributaries? Yeah, that's a pretty interesting mandate over there, boys. Unguarded nomadic frontiers, does not control Beijing Canton, corruption, devastation. Oh boy. Yep, they're not coming back from this, are they? We're gonna do a little bit of a Assaultius Maximus on this fortification because we want to piece out Delhi and Timurids as soon as possible. And exactly the same we'll be doing with Delhi. Assaultius Maximus. We got enough manpower to spare. I kind of wasted a little bit of my mana points, obviously 100 mana points to do this, but still it's worth it. 55. That means we can get even some money from them if we conquer a few more provinces here. There you go. We got 100 ducats. I'll take the 100 ducats. Thank you very much. I've come bringing snacks, Shibe. My snacks are steel and iron and gunpowder, alright? If you don't like my snacks, well, you just racist, Shibe. That's what's going on here, right? Is this because I'm a 6% African according to my heritage DNA test? No, but seriously, I am actually. Well, we managed to catch up to the entire army of Shibe, so now we basically are just going to do a Carpetius Siegicus Maximus. Plus, I'm pretty sure that this means we can now do the Chagatai piece. Yes, we can. Beautiful. 144, 120, and no coalition, surprisingly, because nobody cares about what happens in the Hordelands. Okay, come on. Is it just me, or did they buff out the freaking events like crazy? I'm losing the patriarchal authority, but I need the stability, so. Oh, dude, we got an event for freaking Ivan the Terrible. This guy is amazing. Oh, my homies love Ivan the Terrible because he's a 656 chat lord. Ah, damn, I want him. I want him so bad. And he's also 16, right? So, wait, what? Oh, he became the leader, not the heir. He's definitely living up to his name, though. The first trade he got was cruel. Sadly, a lot of these provinces were actually conquered by Jiangsu, so I cannot take everything. But on the bright side, I'm pretty sure Jiangsu is going to fully annex them, so that's one less nation I need to worry about, essentially. Let's also get our troops over here, because we will be attacking these guys up next. I am also going to start my golden era, so I have cheaper mana points usage. That means cheaper taking up, cheaper getting national ideas, cheaper subscribing to my channel, yo! You get 10% of your mana points back. Oh, that's the final one, I promise. No more calling to action. Hey, we also got military tech 8, so we can actually fight the Ottomans now in the field and not get completely schnapple-duped. Hey, this is super good timing right here. We need that extra morale of armies to fight the Ottomans. Let me actually check the army comparison here. We got how much? 5.49 morale compared to their 4.1. Oh my god, I'm gonna absolutely crush them, aren't I? Oh, this is gonna be fun. The founding of Arkhangelsk gives us 6 production, and until the end of the game in the city of Arkhangelsk, we get some modifiers. Come on, Serbia, be smart and peace out these boys so I can focus. Oh, there you go. Serbia is smart, man. Whoever said Serbia's not smart, they need to get their schnaps together, all right? Oh, come on. Really, Ottomans? You actually annex Wallachia? Well, you know, on the bright side, this does mean that I'll be able to make them my vassal, right? And we're also gonna be devastating the Anatolian bits of the Ottoman Empire so we can make as much cash as possible from here, destroy their economy, make ours better in the meanwhile, because I know that I cannot really take any lands from them, and that Serbia is probably going to white peace at some point. Fingers crossed Shirvan actually fully annexes Gazi Communes, because Shirvan's got like poo-poo alliances, so I can attack him afterwards and take all of this area for myself. Bruh, for real? Actually right now? Oh man, I hate this game sometimes. I was making gains, and no, Serbia decided to unconditionally surrender. What the F, man? Hey, on the bright side, we got this going for us here. Avaria's free, and these guys are also for the taking, so let's get a claim on them then. Let's clear out Manchuria, make sure we don't need to stress with these lands for a while now. We'll have another Jiangsu and Oirat's war in a bit afterwards, but for the time being, I'm mostly gonna focus on Lithuania, Poland, and the Ottomans when the truce is over, because I have to even out the aggressive expansion that I'm getting with various countries, so that's mainly why. Hey, say hello to my little new Vasalski, who's got a ton of cores on the Otobroski. Since we have a little bit of peace finally, we're gonna be lowering the autonomy in most of our provinces where we can lower it, and we will try and increase the amount of governing capacity that we have by building some courthouses. There you go, we're getting 6 governing capacity from Novgorod alone, and we're just gonna build as many as we possibly can. There you go. Now we're gonna put our troops into position so we can start the European wars as well as the Shirvan war, I guess. Let's check. Which one should we go for first here, boys? Claim an area, and that's gonna be Dagestan, actually. Ah, yes, my minions. Run all over the Polish lands. Destroy them. Ravage their refrigerators. Steal their combines. Lick their donuts and put them back in their place so nobody knows you licked it. Evil, I say. I totally don't lick donuts and put them back, I swear. The good bit is that I can actually give back my Crimean lands as well. The 3 provinces in the south here that everybody keeps forgetting are actually Crimean cores. And if we give these back from this interaction, it's going to be significantly cheaper as well. Wait, no. Gotta click on the Polius Maximus. There you go. Crimeas, Returnius. Do I have to go siege down Genoa? Oh, Austria sieging down Genoa for me. Okay, I guess it's just a matter of waiting in that case, boys. We can hunt down the Polish armies whilst we wait then. I really have to say I absolutely adore the way they revamped this particular event. So instead of just getting some development, we also get, until the end of the game, different modifiers, including dev cost reduction in trade power, or tax modifier in dev cost, or manpower. So it really depends on what province it is, really. For me here, Dženemika is, okay, that's a really random province to get this event in, I guess, but alright, sure. It's a fish province, so I think it would benefit most if we make this a military center. So now now, once we build a soldier's household in here, we're gonna get a ton of manpower out of it. Same goes once we built this. 75 because it's not actually a full core yet. So once we make it a full state here like that, and we lower the autonomy, it's gonna give significantly more. And that's the end of the Polish army. I think they got no troops left. Nope, it's only Genoa that has units left, I think. And they're getting chased by the Austrians, so they're not gonna have troops left either very, very soon. There you go. That's a proper stack in Vapenico room. The enemy army has 0, 0, 0, boys. We're also about to finish building this fortification in Altai Uriankai, which is a good location since it is a mountain fort. It is central in the Siberian areas, and it protects a lot of adjacent provinces too, lowers the devastation, and just gives out a lot of amazing benefits. I'm gonna have one fortification every few provinces in the Siberian lands and all around Russia in general. Looks like Genoa also is willing to peace me out, so let's give this to Circassia. Boom shakalaki. Givius Bacchus, motherfuckerus. Give me war reparations. Fine, even cancel your cores. There. You happy now? You made me cancel your cores. Bye. Get over to the border so we get ready for the next war. And you boyos are gonna give me all my cores back. Plus, I think I can take a little bit more here. Yes, I can. Absolutely beautiful, boys. Check it out. Or as they say in the Czech Republic, Slovak it out. Yeah, boy. There you go. I love giving... Oh my god, are you kidding me? I got only 34 ducats in this war. So the rest of that went to the Austrian. I hate Austria right now. They're scumbags taking my money like that from me. Clearly, Austria's the bad guy here. That means we can do the Conquest of Ruthenia mission that lets us get a permanent modifier until the end of the game in the province of Kiev. We have a few to choose from, and these are actually insane. Like, we can get a Basilica or a stock exchange in Kiev. Stock exchange is this one over here. You get this at Diplotech 22, so you get this fairly early on. It's like, what, 150 years earlier or something? But I'm gonna go for the university, allowing me to develop Kiev even more, since this is already a farmland. It has the university, it has the center of trade. So after I core it up, I destroy the devastation, I get prosperity and so on. It's going to be developed for 4 mana points. And of course, I'll be developing the schnapps out of the entirety of the Ruthenian bits of my land. Now we can start integrating the Livonians. And England seems to have a ton of debt, which is why they are not joining in this war, which is perfect for me, because I want to have a really quick war. I might take the Finnish parts in this war too. Oh, Austria's gonna get a Rurikovic if they don't get an heir anytime soon. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Dude, come on. You're freaking throwing manpower at me. What the F, man? I love being Orthodox Russia. Orthodox Russia is my best Russia. Oh, Stettin's pretty big, man. I didn't expect Stettin to have 2 fortifications, but sure, we're gonna go siege him down then. And we just wiped their armies as well. And it seems like Sweden's okay with our terms. Let's go. Bring our boys back. We want to focus on the other parts of the world, but we did this so we can do the window into the east, or sorry, the west mission, giving us claims on the Finnish area, the Baltic, Ostrobothnia, and Laponia. Next with, oh, come on. I need Finnmark too. Bro, not even cool, man. Seriously? Ugh. I gotta attack the Danes now, don't I? Quick war with the Danes for Finnmark, I guess. Don't necessarily need the Austrians, but I'll call them in so they can take care of Friesland and the other nations in this HRE parts, at least. Verden or whatever else is here. I'm actually gonna take a chunk out of Denmark. I want to take the entirety of Norway for 2 reasons. The main one is because I want to do the next mission as well, and I need to have 10 or 15 more provinces to do the next mission. So this here should be enough. Maybe I can take Gotland instead of that one. Yeah, that looks pretty good as a peace deal. 64 aggressive expansion. However, not many nations in an actual coalition against me, and this should allow me to do Lions of the North that offers Carolean infantry, guys. The special unit that the Swedes have that are honestly insanely powerful. And I'm so excited for this, boy. Give me those provinces right now. I'm gonna be enforcing religion on Verdun. Thanks to Austria also. I'm gonna enforce my religion thanks to predominantly Austria here. Thank you, Austria. You guys are very nice, letting me spread my religion in your empire. Very, very kind indeed. How does it feel being Orthodox Verdun? Do you feel emancipated now? Do you feel like you've made the right choice? How about you, Friesland? How do you feel about being Orthodox? I'm evil, I tell you, I'm evil. Now, the problem is I cannot reach the Scots to make them also Orthodox because, you know, well, actually, it would be above 100 war score. Oh, that's all of your artillery pieces, Denmark. Oh no. I think I might have to actually build a fleet. I don't have almost any ships. I only have the ones that I got from Theodora, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I'm gonna need some cogs. Let's get some cogs first. Actually, even if I drag this war on, simply because I don't have a fleet and because Austria doesn't have a fleet either, it's gonna be way too hard to actually enforce my demands. So I'm gonna take an L here, and I'm only gonna take parts of Norway. I'll take the rest of their country in the next war against them. I do have to have that fleet. I kind of cucked myself by not building a fleet in the first place. I should have had at least some trade ships or something, right? But yeah, let's go with the conquest of Finland. Now, I didn't cord this up before because, well, I have this event that triggers, and I can make Finland an independent state and vassalize them from this mission. This is gonna give me +1 diplo relations until Finland is no longer a vassal, and I'll be able to recruit the Hakapipipiki cavalry units, or I can just reject it and get 75 admin points. Take note, if we do make the Finns our vassals, then with the next mission, we're not gonna get the Caroline infantry, but we will be able to do Finland's missions, which are significantly strong, to be fair. However, I'm gonna be the bad guy here, and I'm not gonna make them a vassal simply because I don't want to. Okay, you listen to me. I don't want to. But aside from I don't want to, it's because mostly I want those Caroline infantry units for myself. Those Caroleans are going to be insane, my boys. I have to say, the Ottomans just had the fastest war imaginable against the Persians. I think it took them like literally a year, maybe even less, until the Persians just gave up and let them take half of their freaking country here. What the F is going on in this game, bro? I mean, really, I get that you guys have 125,000 units, but still, what kind of armies they have, actually? 21,000 artillery, 24 cav. It's about the same as me, actually. All right, it's time to settle this, boys. It is time to settle this. Who is better? Is it the Otto bros? Is it the Russia bros? Let's go, ski. We have to fight the French as well, so it's not gonna be an easy one. But we got that old brain in there, right? So hopefully we win this. Aristocrats grateful for our favor. Okay, I'm not sure what I gave, but okay. We're getting some pretty decent siege rolls here, so a little bit of luck, it's gonna go up to 64%. 71%, boys. Can we get an 80 something too? No, it did fall. Eventually did fall. We also seem to have gotten colonialism, which works for us. I'm gonna use some of my mill points here to assault this and actually properly assault it, not just barrage it, because I need to take Crimea sooner the better so I can focus on the eastern parts of the Ottomans. Yes, I'm fighting the Castilians as well because France does have Castile as a junior partner. Feels bad, man. Oh, what? I can call in people? Oh, they finished their war. Awesome, Austria. Thank you. You're the bestest ally ever. Hold on a second, boys. We have a lot more morale than the Ottomans have. 5.5 compared to the 4.4 that they have. Then again, they got more military tactics than us because they have way more discipline. They got 112.5. Holy snap. But still, we managed to win that battle and we inflicted a lot of casualties on them, actually. So that makes me hopeful that I'm gonna win more battles now. God damn, even the French troops were kicking in their butts. Wait, what was that siege? That my assault? Yeah, that was my assault. However, the Ottomans decided to carpet siege me, so I gotta take care of them now. Boom shakalokos, 8,000 Ottomans down the drain, and another 3,000. Plus, we managed to get Trebizond. Amazing. Let's go. Don't mind using up even more of my mana points to quickly take these fortifications, and in return, win this war. The sooner the better. Because all we need to do in order to form Russia now is just be at peace. Oh, boys, really? You're actually sieging down my capital, Ottos? Oh, Austria's doing a really good job here. I can probably piece him out. Yep, I sure can. 6258. I'm gonna get 500 ducats. I haven't even done a single thing. Well, I've defeated the French a couple of times, but Austria's done most of the heavy lifting here. No, you don't, Ottos. No, you don't. That is my fortification, sir. Get out of here. Every time I see the province of Ichel, I think of ice for some reason. I don't know why, but I always think of ice. Imagine being the one that attacked and then losing the battle. Bruh. Big bruh moment. Should I do it, boys? I don't need to do it, but just because I want to, I'm gonna do it. There you go. That infantry shot cav fire is going to be of massive help. Oh, but Ludi, you don't play efficient. You waste a mana point. Oh no. Ludi don't play exactly how I want him to. So, after editing the first bits of this particular part of this particular campaign, I realized that the video is becoming insanely long. So I feel like I need to do a third part for this. And if you want to see that third part, let's say in the first week after this video comes out, let's get like 8,000 likes or so. And then we'll unify all of Slavdom under a special new Slavic boyo nation. okay? It's Adidas. Maybe not. Maybe it's not Adidas. I don't know. Maybe I've just been killing Killa too many times in Tarkov. Assaultius Maximus, boys. 28 days for Selenik. Actually, I could take all the stuff that I want already. Maybe a little bit of money. Yeah, why not? No coalitions, obviously, and they are a-okay with this. I'm doing it first and foremost because I want to start integrating Crimea, and I'll have a proper bigger war with the Ottomans after I form Russia, because there you go, boys. We can also Clicius Maximus, yes, please, and now, my lords and ladies, we are the ridiculously strong nation of the Russian Tsardom. These ideas are just the most delicious things ever. Core creation costs, manpower, A reduction, ability to create Siberian frontiers is my personal favorite, obviously. All that artillery juice. So now, first off, let's go ahead and establish those Siberian frontiers. Clicius Maximus. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, give me those Siberian boys. Oh, that is delicious. That is absolutely. We are basically getting so many provinces for like just 20 diplo points. It's insane. You can also get the Black Sea Fleet and march into the Caucasus. Oh, every province in the Caucasus gets a lot of bonuses. Oh, I got admin points too. Awesome. But hey, boys, we also have more missions. By forming the Russian Tsardom, we unlock 13 more missions. The lucky number here, clearly. There you go. This is going to give us a lot of reform progress and for a very long time. Modernization. Now, we have a lot of unique missions here that revolve around reforming the Russian nation into a proper modern society. And we also have the modernization mechanics enacted now. We are losing each month modernization for a variety of reasons, really. Mostly a lot of the privileges that we gave out. So if we want to increase modernization fast, we revoke almost all of the privileges except the +1 mana privileges, essentially. We can also increase it by hiring advisors that are not our primary culture, or not East Slavic culture anyway, by receiving knowledge sharing, being ahead of time in tech. Actually, you know what? In that case, screw it, man. I'm going to be ahead of time for a very long time so I can get extra modernization, right? Well, I'm not getting extra. I'm just getting it for a longer time. There's a few ways of getting it, but the problem is that, yeah, we got to get rid of some of those privileges. We are getting significantly more manpower now. I think it's been patched a little bit as well in between my playthroughs, and now they are giving more than they were before. So I'm obviously happy to see that. Go ahead and get another agenda. We can also sell titles. No, I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to stay above 30% now. We could, though, make St. Petersburg our new capital, and Darya, go boys. Way better, much more beautiful. 17 development, and it only costs 13 mana points. If we get the encouraged development edict here, it's 8 mana points to develop this, and we're not even playing Tolas, the Muscovites. It's just amazing. Clicius Maximus this a few times in that case. We got fur here. That's really, really expensive also. So boys, if you want to see that last part, you know what you need to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this particular video, and until the next time, check out this awesome Ottomans run. And I want to give a massive thank you to all of my patrons, channel members, and Twitch subscribers. I would not be able to do this without all your support.